And oh, take my bad head again. And it looks like I'm live. How is everyone today? I thought I'd come live. I've conducted or held, whatever words you want to use. I've had 2 classes with NativeCamp so far. I've done one. Let me look at my schedule here, my history. I've done one sudden class that was on January 11th. And then I did one booked class this morning at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And both of them have been a very good experience so far. There's a lot of complaints going on in the Facebook group for NativeCamp, and they have like an open forum here on their site that you can go to, but it's complaint after complaint. So I don't know if it's just people venting or what, and I'm sure they're legitimate, like I've said before, but they may not be. But I'm someone who likes to just experience it on my own. I'm not going full heavy into NativeCamp just yet. My schedule's opened like pretty well, but I'm still holding on to English. So I want to gradually build up into this. And so if I do get burnt by NativeCamp, then it won't be that big of a deal. But so far I thought I've done well, I ain't done great. But I've only had 2 classes, so I ain't gonna put their names there. Well, we really can't see their names, can you? Yeah, but there's just first names. But I've had 2 classes, and they'll show your history there for that. Let me look at my dashboard. I don't think that shows the names. And I don't care. Like, as you know, I don't care to show my pay. I don't think that's a big deal. They go by a camp coin. That's how they pay. One NativeCamp coin is equal to like just like a micro push over 2 cents. And so in US dollars, did they have it listed here? Currency, yeah, it's US dollars. I have to go somewhere else to see that. Yeah, you put a goal. I just put $18, and they said 2 more sudden lessons by the end of tomorrow, I think. Yeah, by the end of January 15th, Japanese Standard Time. And I will meet that goal. But that's, I'm new. I'm not looking to jump right into this. They're doing some kind of promotion. I'm thinking about doing this because they're showing that they may get a lot of sudden bookings. So I may do this, and I'll show you in just a moment the emails I got. That's not your sound. It's not the quality. It's just I have that scratchy throat waking up. And I am negative for COVID, so I'm not really concerned about it. I have 2 inquiries, whatever that is. Okay, so it's showing. It's showing that I've done this. They don't update. I don't know what this has to do with. Maybe that's going to hurt me if they. I don't know. I'm not for sure what that is, but I know they evaluate you throughout the week, and then they update your evaluation feedback page every Monday. I know that's different from like Ngu, even though they keep things anonymous. Comments with the feedback. They don't tell you who gave you what stars, but you can figure it out after a lesson. You can refresh the page on your profile, and it'll change, and that's how you can kind of figure out who gave you. Here, I guess they group them all together. So I guess if you only done 1 or 2, then it'd be easy to pick out. But let me see what. And again, my sudden. Oh, this is my salary right here. I've already in 2 classes. Details. I think it's right here. Yeah. This shows that booked lessons are that much, which that ends up being $9 a class, and this is roundabout $4 a class, kind of, I think. And so, of course, that's the penalty you can get for that. They're very similar to VIP. Oh yeah, no, there's 12 hours, I think. Yeah, if it's if the student cancels 1 hour before, they get no penalty. If we cancel within 1 hour, it's like a whole. If I cancel within 1 hour of the class, then I lose a whole like $9. 1 to 12 hours, I think that's the 4 maybe. I'm not for sure. That's not even $4. Same thing. I guess that's like from 1 to 24 hours. Okay. So beyond that, it's 0. And if something happens, I guess that's just like we in VIP Kid, we call that was it system error or system something like that. If I wait 6 minutes and don't show up, I guess then that's what I get. Not I get a little, here's some pennies. But But whatever. And so I've had one book class, one sudden class. That's not exactly $9. I don't know for sure, but they end up giving me over $4 here. So it's kind of actually more in my favor, just a few cents if I do that. And I think I will do some sudden classes here today. So far on the pay, and the tomorrow is a payday. I think pay runs on. Looks like everybody wastes time to get on live here, and they start sending me little things. Pay period. That's what it is. I don't think I showed this last time. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So these are the pay periods with NativeCamp. 1st through 15th, you get paid on the 25th. 16th through the end of the month, whether it be 28, 29, 30, 31, depending on the month. Then you get paid on the 10th of the following month. And of course, that explains it out there for them. If it falls on a Saturday, Sunday, or holiday, they will pay you in advance. Just like when I worked for the public school system, it was always the 15th and 30th, 15th, 30th, unless it's like February, and then 15th or 20th, 29th. And if it fell on a Saturday or Sunday, then they paid you that Friday before. So now my current full-time job, it's every other Friday, no matter what. I think it is there. I have eggs boiling right now, but I'll get to those later. But yeah, these classes were, I enjoyed them. They were they went well. I had both of them were free. They're called free conversation. We call them free conversation in Ingu as well. I know, yeah, the kid, I say free talk. Same thing. What this inquiry means? What's that? Oh, it's if I want to give them something. I don't want to talk to them right now. But they are running a couple of. Oh, here's my schedule here. So I don't have it like all full blown out, but I have myself open from 5 to then 6:30 slot there. I just have that open. I may open some of these anyway, just to do that. And then if they don't book, then I know Ingu will book. I would do the sudden classes, but Ingu booking is more than their sudden class booking, so I'm not going to do that. So who knows? And I have like some evenings open here too. I may here for that. I have a 7:30 student every Friday and Saturday on VIP Kid, which is a level 7, so I get the double 850 times 2, so I get $17 for that hour. Now, if this booked, if I was guaranteed book, I'd probably do that because it'd be 18. Well, I wouldn't give up that student just for $1 a day. That's not worth it. He's been very loyal. And then your reservations. I don't have any reservations now. Reservation history. I've only had one because they put your book classes here. The sudden classes don't go there. That will go in your history. When you go to, I do like how they give you suggestions because some people hate. I love free talk. I love free talk, free conversation. But some people just do not like it. I'm not going to show it here, but they give you like suggestions. You can click a link and they take you to suggestions for topics you can discuss. Now there are I got 2 emails, one at 6 o'clock and one at 7 o'clock this morning. This is the one at 7. Okay, this is the one. I'm not for sure this one's a good deal, but we're currently experiencing increase in demand for native speakers at NativeCamp, and the students are interested in learning from you. Having said that, we have a special promo announcement for you today. So as long as you are on standby, you will get the standby incentive, even if no students enter your lesson. So this showing the Japanese time for that. That ends up being like 7 p.m. 7 p.m. That'll be I can't think. 4 p.m. for that. 4 p.m. and then that goes into the morning there to 4 a.m., 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. there. If you're on Eastern Standard Time. But here, look at this. If you're just there and if you don't book, you're only going to get $3 for every hour you're just sitting there. Now, if I'm actually doing work for my other job and I'm just waiting and get a lot of work done for my other job, and what's $3? I'll just, I'll take it, whatever. So I may find some things to do because I have a lot to do with my other 2 jobs I do, whatever. And if I get booked, then I get the standard sudden class rate. If I don't book, then no big deal. I'll get $3, I guess, for that. I don't know. So here you can see that it's for every hour. If it's over an hour and 1 minute, you get $3. If it's an hour and 59 minutes, you get $3. But it has to click over to that next hour before they add another $3 for that. If you get booked, they can't, then you won't get the $3 for that. It's kind of weird, but it's better than zero, I guess. But then they send another one an hour later. We're pleased to inform you that we are now offering $5 promos for native speakers at this particular time here, January 16th, 9 a.m. So that would be January 15th for Eastern Standard Time. January 15th, 7 p.m. to January 16th, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so we are already increasing. They do that. They give you $4 instead of $3 for the sudden classes. However, on that, it says on those days. But I guess for us, for Eastern Standard Time, it would be days. When most of the students are coming in, and the number of operating tutors will be smaller than usual because it's an overnight. Therefore, we'll be offering a $5 promo for native speakers instead of $4 on that day. 6 isn't bad. It's again, it's better than Ingu, but and I may do that because it's $1 more. I'll do sudden classes that evening. I won't do it overnight because I have to work the next day. So the 15th, 17th. Well, I don't know. That is overnight Saturday, so I may do more overnight since I'm not working the weekend. So you'll get $5 instead of $4 for opening up sudden classes for that. Well, not just for opening, for actually, I think these are actually for booking them. This isn't just for sitting there doing nothing. Lesson type has to be a sudden class. You get that much for 25 minutes. Something I'm going to show you here in just a moment that I'm seeing. This promo is only eligible for lessons that last more than 20 minutes. So, and they can last shorter than, if they book you like within that time block. Sometimes, unless you have something following, but sometimes you don't. Then you can hold them for the whole 30 minutes if they want to, not 30, but 26 minutes, and you'll get that full pay. But if you have something going on the next block and they book you like there's only 10 minutes remaining, it'll give you a message on top saying, ask your student if the 10-minute lesson is all right with them. And what are they going to do? I guess just say no and close it. I don't know. If you didn't log in to the app on the day when the lesson is conducted, the promo will not be applied. Well, I guess it wouldn't be applied if you're not going to conduct a lesson. NativeCamp Teachers app, there's the apps there for that. If you didn't log into the app, so you have to actually get on the app too. Okay. How to apply. I've already applied for sudden classes. There's 2 types. It tells you all that there. No need to wait for a reservation. Okay, let's just tell you more about how to do a sudden class. We've already talked about that. Log in. So you have to log into here, conduct slots from the app, conduct lessons with your student. Well, they've told us we can't conduct classes from the app. I don't know what they're referring to. When I'll open the phone app while I'm, on the computer, if that's what they want me to do, it's not a big deal. Okay. Anyway, so they're offering a couple of incentives. It looks like it's for native speakers. They're really needing those right now. I spoke with a student on Ingu. She said she's also a student on NativeCamp, and she struggles finding a native English teacher when she wants to schedule, when she wants to book. And that's what made me say, maybe I'll go sign up for NativeCamp. And so that's where I am now for that. But what was I going to show here? Oh, back to my pay. Payment. Here, actually, it says one full class of sudden is 26 minutes, but you'll be paid proportionally, they put the Y at the bottom, per each minute conducted. So if I only was able to stay with them for 10 minutes because of having a class coming next, and what I mean by that, you're already there. Of course, you have to put yourself available. I think it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes before the next class. You have to turn yourself available. And then when that clock, like for example, right now it's 7:53, I couldn't make myself available for sudden booking for 8 a.m. But let's say I didn't make it in time for 10 minutes before. It's 8 a.m. No one books. I'm sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. About 8:15, someone decides to book me for a sudden class. Well, I only get paid for that 8:15 to 8:26. And so you're not getting paid. There's the assumption that you'll get paid for the whole time, and you won't. You won't do that. You won't get paid for that. You'll only get paid proportionally to each minute conducted, and so you won't get the full like $4 like I was getting like that for that. So you get whatever proportion. They'll prorate it, I guess, after that. I'm glad the first study class I did, it said 10 minutes, you're free to leave. Ask the student if they'd like to stay longer. And I asked her, I said, I don't have anything after this. Let's just keep going. If you want to keep going, I'm willing to keep going. And she was very happy. And she goes, okay, we'll keep going. And so I finished, I gave her a full 26 minutes. And they gave me the full pay for that. So that's something to remember. If you do NativeCamp, maybe people know it. Maybe it's just something I overlooked. And I'm just like, huh. So if I'm sitting, so I'm not going to get the full thing if they don't book at the beginning of the block time there. So, but anyway, that's what that is. So they're not going to pay you to wait, but they'll pay you for the time you're actually with the student, if I'm making sense for that. And of course, a book class, you're booked for the whole time. It's not paid proportionally for that. So that's been my experience so far. Oh, let's see, somebody's on here. That's very interesting. Thanks. Great bonus to know about. Referral code. I don't know. Let me see. Honestly, I think they go by your email address. Let me see. Welcome, Jason. Let me see. NativeCamp. NativeCamp referral. Oh, yeah, you do like a referral email. They ask for the email address of the person. I don't know them. However, it's not a referral form. You may, how do I refer to Native? I want to say, input the email. So I'll write my email here if you want to do that. But yeah, they don't have a code. Like on the first page, when you sign up, they'll, at the bottom, I remember seeing a referral email, or I think it was, put the email address of the person referring you, and then they go on from that. And then at this time, there was a promotion where after the new teacher teaches, I think, so many lessons, the new person gets extra 50 and the referrer gets 50. So referral and referee, I guess I don't know what the thing is. And so they both get $50 at this time. I think it's a promotion they're having for that. But it's interesting. I'm not going to go in wholeheartedly just yet. Look at my schedule. I've opened it, but I'm treating it similar like how when we started with VIP Kid, you get one booking here and there and just build up. I'm not too excited about the standby mode. I may do that if I'm bored, which is not very often, and so that's exciting. Oh, this is what I was talking about in an earlier video, I think, showing student traffic. They give you the number of little silhouettes like that. And so you can see, that seems like a lot though. They must have like a large number of people wanting classes for that. So the more silhouettes there are, the more students who book that time. Here, obviously, for some reason, it's Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. on a Monday. No one is booking anything. Then it goes back up. There was one time I saw here, it was like a little island by itself. It must be changed by now. Yeah, this time here, you can see for some reason, this hour-and-a-half block doesn't get booked very much. This one here, not at all. I guess like maybe just one. And so I tried to open up some of these. They get booked, great. If not, I have Ingu, and then I have that one VIP Kid student still for that. So, and you get your history afterwards. I do like, Ingu doesn't do this, but I do like how NativeCamp will show the history of students you've taught like in one screen. Ingu doesn't do that. It'll show you that you've had a student before if they book you again. But if you want to find that student, you have to scroll back in the calendar until you find them. It's not like that. They have their own translation, but I haven't really used that yet. Japanese phrases. I guess they've given you these in case you just have a student who is just flat out stuck and you need to tell them something. Like some things you can tell them if their audio isn't working or that they can't hear you or something like that. Copy and paste those. If it's a camera issue, different things like that. I haven't had a textbook yet. Instead of lessons, they call them textbooks. And then if I want to tell them how to contact customer service, I can just copy and paste that for them to know. So, learning kits, a lot of videos. They give a lot of training videos there. I think you have to go through these, and once you do these, you can like request that badge added. Some of these are badges already added. Like I think these three are already added to you. I can't remember what the number of badges they said you could already come up with. But badges are like certifications, like in VIP Kid for that. And you can take these and then, so you become very familiar with that. So I wouldn't do business English. I might do that one. I'm not for sure yet. I don't want to do first lesson. Well, no, that's not first lesson. There's one that's like beginning. I think it's Let's Go maybe. That's like a very, very beginning English learner. I don't think I'm equipped for that. I don't know what World Tour is. Some of these I'm just going to look at them. I guess this just shows that you're familiar with the prefectures. Like we have states, they have prefectures. I didn't realize they had 47 of them. That's such a small island. Wow. Vocabulary. So these are different programs they can do or things they know you can do. All righty. I'm going to go have breakfast, get ready for my full-time job, and I will see if, let's see how NativeCamp goes. So far, so good for me. I've only had 2 classes. I'm staying off the Facebook group. Again, if you thought the VIP Kid Facebook groups were negative, I think NativeCamp's Facebook groups have them beat. It's nothing but negativity. And so I stay off that. I'm not going to, there's like a place called Open Space here. I'm not going to click it because it'll show their names of people and what they post. And I don't want to do that to them. Let's keep that private, I guess. And so they have their own. I'd be very weary going to Open Space here because this is their platform. And then they're treating it like it's Facebook. And so I know I ain't going to do that. All righty. Thank you for watching and have a good morning.